Hey there, Alper Hacks, author, creator, visionary behind the Mindforce method of high performance esoteric training. And what I want to share with you on this video is something very exciting, and that is the Mindforce Library 30-day activation system. Many people have been waiting for the 30-day activation system to finally get launched, and I can tell you that it is here. In just a matter of days, the 30-day activation system is going to be here for you. Now, why should you even care about the 30-day activation system? Well, hopefully in this short video, I'm going to explain to you exactly why. I'm going to take you inside of the 30-day activation system, and then you'll be able to decide for yourself if it's something that you want to take part of. Now, here's the good news. The good news is this, is that if you have purchased the Mindforce Library in the past, you are going to get free access to the 30-day activation system. Now, why the 30-day activation system? What is the reason behind it? And it's this. I created the distilled learning system many years ago when I started to provide the Mindforce Library for people. So the Mindforce Library is a series of manuals that cover quantum qigong, hypnotic influence, esoteric meditation, manifestation techniques, healing, and psychic power. These are the core concepts of the Mindforce method. And so these manuals are really the manuals that will teach you many of the different concepts in the system. But what I found is that a lot of times people bought the manuals and they sat on their hard drive. They didn't really utilize it. And so I came up with the distilled learning system, allow them to understand how they could better use the concepts in the manuals so that they could actually get results. This is really all about results, folks. My goal is for you to have a transformation within 30 days. Now, how can I make that promise? It's because I've put together a system that if you'll follow it within the 30 days, when you get to that end of the 30 days, you are going to have some skills. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be a master or an expert or a Mindforce specialist or controller. However, you'll be on your way a lot quicker than you could ever do it before. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. I'm going to take you inside of exactly what you're going to receive when you get access to this fantastic program. Now, this is the Mindforce Library 30-day activation system main page. And what you're going to notice on this page is access to the downloads. You're going to get access to all the manuals. And I'm not going to go into all of the different manuals. You can look on the site below to read about the manuals. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our support staff and they'll be happy to help you with it. But what we're providing is really information that you can't find anywhere else. We're also including additional information, videos, MP3 files, and essential training that's going to allow you to leapfrog and get better at many of these different skills like hypnotic influence, chi power, manifestation, so on and so forth. So just go ahead and take a look at all of the different manuals and additional bonuses that we've included. It's probably about $1,000 in information. Let me tell you, the Mindforce Library is about $100. It's $97. And for a very limited time, I'm going to include with the Mindforce Library the 30-day activation system. Now, I promise you in the very near future, it's going to be a lot more than that. But I want individuals that have already purchased the Mindforce Library, and individuals that are already on my list, I want them to be able to experience the 30-day activation system so that they can give me feedback and then I can make it better. The 30-day activation system is designed to get you the results you want in an accelerated fashion. Let me just show you a little bit about the system and why it works. So this is the 30-day activation system. This is what it looks like. It's been laid out in an order, in a method that is designed to make it easy for you. So every single week, so there's 4 weeks in the 30-day program, and each week has a training and learning lab where you're going to learn specific techniques. For example, in week 1, you're going to learn the immersion principle. You're going to learn, you're going to have a lesson brief that goes over that concept. You're going to get examples of immersion using specific manuals, in this case, manipulation and hypnotic influence manuals. You're going to learn about how to have an immersion journal that you can use in order to escalate your skills to that next level. You're also going to have exercises in flight time, and this is a really good one in this particular week, and that is doing shadow work and learning how you can take those things that are within inside of yourself that have been holding you back and exposing them, and then learning how you can actually get rid of them. It's really a magnificent technique, and it's something that I believe that everyone needs to do. I've gone through it in my life. You need to do it in your life as well. So that gives you an idea of what the accelerated learning you're going to get from the 30-day activation system. Now, here's the other thing you're going to get from the 30-day activation system is you're going to get access to a brand new Facebook group. It's a secret Facebook group. You can see right here, secret group. What that essentially means is a secret Facebook group is a group that cannot be accessed by anyone unless they're invited. Not only do you have to be invited, but you also have to be accepted. Now, the reason we're doing this is because I want it to be people that have actually put some skin in the game. Now, again, like I said, it's $100 to get access to the MindForce library. It's not the most money in the world. But what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to provide to you a system that you're going to know for sure when you get to the end of the 30 days, it's absolutely the best system for the money. Because I don't make my money off of the MindForce library. It's $100. It's not a lot of money to me. Where I like to engage people is with my high-end consulting and my coaching. That's my bread and butter. And I know that once you go through the system, the 30-day activation system, you're going to realize that you might want to take it to the next step. And that's really what I'm looking for. However, if you just want to go through the MindForce library and the 30-day activation system, that's there for you as well. Now, I'm going to set a pathway in the 30-day activation system so that if you want to take the next step, you can do so. For the next 90 days, for the next 6 months, or even a year or 2 years, I can show you the pathway to get really good at the MindForce method and quantum Qigong systems. Now, the Facebook group is going to be designed and only for those that have purchased the MindForce library. So you're going to be able to associate with individuals that are going through the training. Now, here's the unique thing about the Facebook group. This is not just going to be a normal Facebook group where you go in and you maybe ask a few questions. What I'm going to be doing is encouraging you to go live in Facebook and basically just picking up your phone and going live on a video and telling a little bit about yourself, number one, and then also talking about the training you're going through. Now, the reason we're going to do this is I want interaction with the group. I want it to be something that everyone's on the same page and that you can learn from not only the curriculum, but you're going to learn from the individuals going through the curriculum, because we're going to have people in the curriculum that range from beginner all the way to individuals that are advanced in the training. And so I'm very excited about this Facebook group. It's something I've never done before. I've always kind of shied away from it. But I really feel now's the time. With technology as it is, you can record a video and we can interact back and forth and we can get you magnificent results. And that's really what it's all about. So when you take a look at this page, you're going to see access to the MindForce library, and you will get access to the 30-day activation system. Now, we're just getting ready to launch in just a few days, so be patient. We're going to give you access to everything you want. I promise you that when you get done with this program, you're going to probably send me an email and say, this is one of the best training systems I've ever had for the price, or really at any price. That's really the key, is not the fact that you're paying a certain amount of money, but it's really the value that you get out at the end of the program. And I hope that when you get to the end of the 30 days, that you will have a magnificent transformation. That's my goal for you, and I hope you make it happen. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day. So long.